Welcome back to Montana this morning. It's 5:50 on this election day. We have a live shot off the East Coast in New York, where polls have been open for almost 2 hours now. But meanwhile, here in Montana, polls will be open in the next 10 minutes if you haven't already turned in your ballot. Well, our top story this Tuesday, of course, voters head to the polls across the country today in critical midterm elections. Yesterday, President Trump hit the campaign trail in Ohio, Indiana, and Missouri, urging crowds to keep Congress in Republican hands. Control of 36 governor's offices in both chambers of Congress are up for grabs. Yellowstone County is well on its way to setting a new record for voter turnout in midterm elections. By day's end Monday, County Elections Administrator Brett Rutherford expected to have around 58,000 early ballots turned in. The previous record for a midterm in Yellowstone County was back in 2006 with 59,616 ballots, meaning we'll likely shatter that record. But getting all those ballots counted could create a challenge. Under Montana law, they can't be counted until after the polls close at 8 p.m. on election night. It was 1:30 in the morning before all the votes were counted in the 2016 presidential election, and the mail-in ballot only had one sheet. This year has two sheets with the two initiatives on the second page. It could mean a long night for election workers and a long wait for voters to get all the results.
Well, the second sheet for Yellowstone County will have some results for all precincts. We will tabulate all of the polling place ballots for sure, and then some select precincts. So there's at least a good sample of what's happening with those two referenda.
So if in Yellowstone County, the county with the most voters in the state, doesn't have all the results in, it will most likely mean the rest of the state won't know for certain until Wednesday if those initiatives passed. Ahead of Election Day, the Flathead got a visit from Vice President Mike Pence. A lot of people waiting in line to see the vice president said they already voted, but still wanted to see and listen to him. He campaigned in hopes of having Matt Rosendale elected to the U.S. Senate and Representative Greg Gianforte to a full term in the House. Meanwhile, Senator Jon Tester was at the University of Montana for a Get Out the Vote rally. His goal was to encourage students to vote. In the past, youth voters have been no-shows during the midterm elections, but recent polling indicates a potential change in that dynamic. Q2 is your one-stop shop for complete campaign coverage tonight. We'll feature reports from across the state from the major campaigns at 5:30. Then you can follow the latest election results online throughout the night at KTVQ.com and right here on air. A house fire north of Shepherd is under investigation after one person was found dead inside the home. The fire occurred in a mobile home on Peaceful Plateau Trail early Monday morning. Yellowstone County Coroner Cliff Mahoney confirms one person died but has not released any information on the person's identity. The home is a complete loss. Authorities say foul play is not suspected in the death of Cameron Cullen. After an autopsy Monday, it was determined the likely cause of death was drowning. Cullen went missing at the beginning of October. His body was recovered from the Pryor Creek Saturday morning. Yellowstone County Sheriff Mike Linder says the medical examiner's office won't make a final determination on the cause of death until it receives a toxicology report, which could take several weeks. He was in town for a wedding and was last seen at a bachelor party at a home in Pryor. We know more about Sunday's burglary that forced one Billings police officer to open fire, sending one suspect to the hospital. Officer Brandon Lang, a 4-year member of the police force, was patrolling the area when he responded to a reported burglary. He parked his car a block away and started walking toward the area on foot. 3 suspects got into a car and drove toward Officer Lang in an alley. The officer fired his gun at the car multiple times. The suspects tried to run, but the driver, who was injured, was caught.
You know, at this point, what it looks like is that you have an interrupted burglary, and that you have these individuals who are driving directly at an officer, and he fires his gun to protect himself.
Police continue to search for the other 2 men. The injured suspect, who suffered facial injuries, is still hospitalized at St. Vincent Healthcare. Chief St. John says police are waiting to obtain a search warrant to find out more about the suspects. Q2 has learned the Billings daycare that closed for the day Friday with a 6-month-old baby locked inside has had 8 complaints since 2007. All complaints against Kids R Us are documented by the Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services. 3 years ago, in July of 2015, multiple complaints were compiled in one report. In that case, it was determined there weren't enough caregivers for the number of children being cared for, and sometimes children were left unattended. The report also states that caregivers used humiliation, shaming, and fright when disciplining a 6-year-old child. Some caregivers said they didn't have adequate training or knowledge to work with a special needs child, even though they're accepted at the facility. Medication was also not properly stored, and some employees did not know how to administer it. That same complaint also said infants were left in dangerous sleeping situations or were not given enough opportunities to sleep during their time at the center. Plus, there wasn't a baby monitor in the facility's nap room, and babies were left unattended in that area. The facility's daycare license was recently renewed in March of this year. The Billings Police Department tells Q2 that this latest case has been forwarded to Child Protective Services.